Back. Thank you very much for staying with us. Now, 4 suspects linked to a 37 million rand fraud investigation at Mhlathuze Water are expected to apply for bail today. They will appear in the Specialized Commercial Crimes Court in Durban. They include the Director General in the KwaZulu-Natal Premier's office and former CEO of Mhlathuze Water. Others were granted bail yesterday. eNCA's Dasen Thathiah is covering that story and joins us now. Good morning, Dasen. What are we expecting in court this morning?
Well, Mfundo, we're expecting that bail application to get underway. That's for the DG in the Office of the Premier in KwaZulu-Natal, as well as the CEO of Mhlathuze Water, the alleged accomplice of the Director General there, as well as the lawyer that's at the center of all of this entire scandal around Mhlathuze Water, Stembelo Mhlanga. So, just to briefly tell you what happened yesterday, 2 of the accused in this matter, that's, excuse me, the CFO, Babongile Mnyandu, as well as Thabiso Khumalo, who was an administrator. Those 2 applied for bail yesterday, and that was granted, and that was unopposed by the state. So the CFO in this matter got bail of 60,000 rand with the condition that she wasn't to interfere with any of the witnesses or anyone that is on the board of Mhlathuze Water. And the other gentleman, Thabiso Khumalo, got bail of 5,000 rand. So the expectation is that the remaining 4 will apply for bail today. That is being opposed by the state. Remember, the DG in this matter is also implicated in defeating the ends of justice and intimidation. And that was in relation to her and that alleged accomplice trying to influence the chair of the Mhlathuze board to stop the investigation that they were undertaking and to destroy that forensic report. But it's absolutely fascinating, the type of detail that came out in court papers yesterday. I mean, I'll just quote one of the statements that were made there. One of the allegations that's made by the state is that the lawyer here, Mhlanga, benefited from 21 million rand for work that he claims was done over 64 days. And that some of that work was actually done during the lockdown period, the level 5 lockdown. So he was part of a legal panel that was put together by Mhlathuze Water. And part of the work of the legal panel was actually to investigate irregular expenditure. And at some point, he was then tasked with that, and the budget was 360,000. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So, Mhlathuze and Babongile Mnyandu are alleged then to have manipulated the process and increased that budget to about 12 million. So, yes, you heard that correctly. So he was tasked with investigating irregular expenditure, and then in that process allegedly used that opportunity to siphon more money out of Mhlathuze Water.
My goodness, this is honestly unfortunate. What a contradiction, honestly. Hopefully we can catch up with you a bit later on to get details as soon as proceedings get underway. That's a reporter, senior reporter Dasen Thathiah, covering that particular story for us.